you struggling to bounce back in your career after years of a break? Maybe 1 or even sometimes 15 years. And you're wondering, where do I start to get back to corporate? Where do I start to get back to entrepreneurship? Because maybe the break was not foreseen. There's some who will tell me I took a break because I had an health issue. Some will tell me, you know what, this thing called parenting came into place and I decided to choose parenting over my career. Somebody else maybe got a relocation that forced them to take a break. And now you are in a state where you want to bounce back. But the big question in the room is, how do I bounce back after years of a break? In my previous conversation at the Career Shift show, I hosted a very amazing lady who had 7 good years of career break. Can you imagine 7 good years? And she had not foreseen that, but she was able to bounce back successfully in a very fulfilling career. She's excited. We're going to meet her in the conversation. She's very excited in what she's doing. And in our conversation today, she's going to share with us what are the strategies that she used to bounce back after 7 years of career break. So let's dive into the conversation and hear her story and hear what are the strategies that she used. What made you take the career break? Was it something that you wanted to take a break, or things happened? Life did its thing.
I was at the peak of my business.
Yes.
Then I got married. In the process, I was expecting my firstborn. And now it was so challenging to be in my business and also to take care of my family. And I also relocated from where the business was. So in the midst of that, the business was not in a position to run. And I delivered my firstborn, and now I had to take care of my family. And I became a stay-home.
Okay. So family is what made you to draw family. Talk to a woman ambaye ana stop career yake in the name of family.
I discourage that, and I normally say, never sacrifice your career or your business or the young girls wale wako bado shule at the altar of marriage. Because marriage has its purpose, yes, or relationship has its purpose and its mission. But you as an individual, you have your own purpose, you have your dreams, you have your goals. And when you achieve them, you have that fulfillment. And I normally say, when you are in that marriage, there are things you do together with the hubby or your spouse. Lakini kuna vitu zako wewe mwenyewe. Meaning, if I've told you are at that point, rise up. Identify your strength. What do you have? What is this one thing that you have? And you start from there. Usikubali iende years and years, then uanze kuamka saa zile siku zimeenda sana, miaka zimeenda sana. Because when you are in that situation, number one, life is happening outside there. Baka nasemanga, even fashion, unapitwa na fashion. Unapitwa what is happening in the world. Then your spouse, mostly men, they don't withhold their lives. Because they have a woman or they have a family, they keep on progressing in life. They keep on pursuing their career. Itafika mahali you will see that gap yourself. You will see now the incompatibility. Si hata ni hata kuambia, but you yourself, you will feel you are not fitting. Why? He is advancing higher and higher, but you are still at home. Yes.
Don't you think that one, a bit of it might cause some divorce and some breakup in marriages?
It has cost. It has cost. Truth be told, this man has advanced. Sio mali mulipatana na yeye. But you stuck there. Kari yako ni stop mahali mulipatania. So he is advancing. His social status ina change. Hata circle yake ya mafriend ina change. So itafika mahali the language is talking and the marriage and the language you are talking, it's not marrying. And that's why unaonanga, if it is that man, if he's not careful, ataanza kuona kama bibi yake hafit status yake. In fact, tunaonanga when they go for those dinners and all that, they will not go with that wife. Because sasa this wife, the way she is, imagine they are not matching.
So I think talk again to the men who sometimes encourage these women to stay in the house. Talk to them.
I discourage men from discouraging their wives to pursue their career. Because if your wife is making it financially, hata kwa hiyo nyumba, there is an addition to you. You're not carrying the whole baggage yourself. And also this woman, aki-advance kwa career, even you, when you go out there, unaanza kuona she's presentable, you are fitting, hausikii aibu. But if you leave that wife behind and you are advancing, itafika mahali hata hutaki kumuonyeshana. You're not taking pride, she's your wife. So I encourage men, because there are men that are good, they can even pay for the education for their wives. They can also start a business for their wives. We have men that are like that. And that is the way to go for husbands. Go talk to your wife. Muulize, nini unataka maishani? What is your interest? And when you realize the potential in that lady, saidia yeye, and when they achieve that goal, together you will rise up, and together that family or that marriage will work.
In your story, the one person who enabled you to bounce back is your husband.
Yeah, it is my husband.
He invested in your education.
Yes.
Yes. Just give us a brief of, the feeling of your husband taking you back to school, taking you out of the house through education, and allowing you to work after 7 years.
After 7 years. But I also put credit on myself, because I had the determination. I spoke it out. I realized this is not my life. I am a great woman. So kukaa tu kwa nyumba, kuna vile my greatness is not realized. And I talked to my husband. Of course, it took some time to understand me, but I realized she's saying something that can be workable. I take her to school, and that is what my husband did. Nikaenda shule na nikamaliza. And right now, vile sasa ninafanya kazi, kuna vile hata ninamsaidia kidogo. So it was an investment taking me to school. And of course, pia mimi ni mama mzuri, because whatever money, si bado ninasaidia familia yangu. Yes, so it is worth taking your wife to college or to set up a business for them. By the end of the day, that family will have an added value.
Talk to a woman, as we part this short, right? Talk to a woman who hasn't been unable to bounce back, either because they don't know where to start, either because the emotions are so heavy on them, right? Everybody is calling her even lazy, a bit of it. The husband has disconnected completely, so even the husband is not there, this person, right? And she's like, okay, I think life, let it be. Talk to that woman.
The first thing is I identified I have skills, I have a talent that I can use to bounce back, and the passion that I had for young kids. And of course, I had stayed home and I had acquired the caregiving. It was in me, but now after taking care of my family, taking care of my kid, I realized niko na caregiving. So I identified my talent or the gift that I had to use so that I can come out of that situation and bounce back. The other thing that helped me is supportive friends, supportive family. Like I have my mother. She used to tell me, it is very possible, come out of that house and go do something with your life. And I talked to my husband. Of course, he took time to understand what I'm saying. But with the time and persistence, I keep on persisting that kindly take me to college. He took the initiative and took me to college. The other thing that I would advise somebody that wants to bounce back, you be flexible. Assuming the career that you were before taking a break has moved very fast. Be willing to change. you can change to another career. And I also advise you upskill like me. Yes, I acquired the education from the college, but I kept on following on the context relating to my teaching, relating to what is out there in those schools, the songs, what am I supposed to do with these young people or these young children in my new phase. And that really helped me.
If you enjoyed this conversation and for more of this conversation, just subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll be getting access to this kind of amazing conversation.